That's the fence you're supposed to go up. I mean, like, the gate thing. I don't even think you can go whitewater rafting down that without dying. Hey, what's up? Good morning for day 2 of the North Carolina leg of this trip. I got about 6 hours of sleep, 6 or 6.5 hours of sleep last night. Would wake up every 10 minutes because a car would go by, and I'm like, oh, we're done for. It's almost 7 a.m. And I think Looking Glass Falls is next. It's about 6 miles away from here. So I'm just going to adjust it to the morning, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, we're on our way to Looking Glass Falls right now. It's about 7 minutes away. I think we're also in Pisgah National Forest too. So it's kind of doing 2 things at once. But yeah, Pisgah National Forest right there. Our ranger station. You guys probably didn't get that, but there it is back there. So we're at Sliding Rock. It's about 5 minutes, whatever, beyond the Looking Falls. I guess I would say north, it's probably west or something. And I get here, and you know, I was expecting there to be a fee because it's $3 a person online, but there's nobody at the gate. There's nobody here because it's 7:49 a.m. So I think I just got in for free. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm exploring all the parts of it just to make sure there's nobody here. Yeah, there's nobody here. So, good job, Edgar. That does not look correct. I think because it rained so much yesterday that they like closed it. So that's why I got in for free. What is that? What is this? That's the fence you're supposed to go up. I mean, like, the gate thing. That's nutty. This is where the lifeguard sits. All that water that's going to inevitably hit him. There's no way that's right. I don't even think you can go whitewater rafting down that without dying. That's absolutely absurd. Looks like we're in Silent Hill. Oh man. I know there's a car in front of me, but I can't see it. Man, check out that view. I think this is the sunniest it's been on this entire trip. And I couldn't be more grateful. I had to pull over because there's this really pretty spot right here. And this, I don't know, this is just awesome. The mountains, I'm always going to maintain a love-hate relationship with the mountains. I love the scenery, hate the GPS, and that every city that like Linville and Linville Falls, that's a city and a destination, but I can't tell the difference because I don't have GPS. It's pretty stupid. Stuff like this, trying to get a good angle. Like it looks okay on here, but it doesn't, like a camera doesn't translate it well enough. Imagine being out here in like the 1800s, 1700s, when all you would see is like trees like that. I mean, I'd love there to be a road so I'd have something to walk on, not walking through trees, but that'd be awesome to get, like, if you could find a way to get lost in the mountains but know where you were. Write that down. I'm also trying to take in the moment that it's not raining on this trip. The wind's starting to pick up and it's bringing down water, so you know that tilts me and makes me want to go back to the car. But it feels good to be walking around and not be rained on. And I'm walking in the middle of the road too. This is a public road. I could die. I'm probably going to because there's a car coming. And here in Andrews, North Carolina, just gonna spend some time with my granddad. I think is Aunt Jean here too? I don't know who those people are. They're somewhere in the other Christies are over there. But this one's, I guess one's like most poignant. Let me get in the best position. Thumbnail picture, am I right? This is my granddad. Come on. Yeah. He was pretty tight. I mean, he had a pretty big indirect influence on me because he directly influenced both my parents, who directly influenced me. So I'll say no. Math says he directly influenced me. And I think this is also too, it's a good talking point on how that this right here, it's gonna happen one day, and that it's at first it's pretty scary, but I think after that it provides you with an incentive to do things that you've always wanted to do, and now your incentive is time. And like for this, like traveling, doing all these vlogs over the past year and a half, 2 years, whatever, traveling I want to do in the future, chasing, you know, certain goals, certain dreams. I think that right there is a good incentive to go after them and do them now instead of just saying, "No, I'll maybe do it one day." But yeah, that's my sermon. We're gonna get back to the fun stuff now. Before I came here, I was being pinballed around for 2 hours in some mountain back there, trying to get here. Took 2 hours. I had to go down, reroute. Another road, reroute. Another road, reroute, because of all the flooding going on. Here we got Helen's Bridge. Helen's Bridge is in Mount Mitchell, and then something else. We're trying to finish North Carolina today. If not, we'll finish it definitely tomorrow morning. That's my transitional thing instead of an actual like video ender. We're on our way to Mount Mitchell right now, but there's this bridge where I passed under, and I want to show you guys. It's supposedly haunted. Ooh, ooh, right there. That's Helen's Bridge. There's a ghost. A ghost. They said if you say her name, that she does freaky stuff. Hey Helen, you're ugly. You're ugly. Hey Helen, you're ugly. You're very ugly, Helen. If you're real, take my car and turn it off right now. Yep. So I thought Helen, I guess Helen did that, right? Ooh, it's a ghost. Yeah, the flooding reached all the way here in Collettsville, which is like an hour away from the mountains. That's crazy. One-lane bridges are, those are interesting. But the main course attraction is right here. This is a house made out of mugs. The whole thing. I'd like to know where this person got their mugs, if they're here, because this road is a good 5 minutes away from civilization. There's all mugs too. Oh look, get your own noose. Huh. Well, goodbye. This area is actually really creepy. All the houses in this, I guess, neighborhood on this, there's like a dirt road. Open that right there. This dirt road here, there's a bunch of like private property, quote unquote, houses there. I mean, they had the signs up, but nobody, it was not like anybody's lived there for years. And then randomly on these, like, on the grass and all that, you'll see like people have set up tents, sleeping bags, as if like a whole neighborhood's here, but I haven't seen a single person. I just saw my first normal house, so I think we're fine. But I'm low-key just making this video just in case anything does happen to me. Collettsville, North Carolina is where I potentially have died, and there's no GPS out here either. Western North Carolina isn't bidding well with me right now. Is that right there? That on the window. That over there. Oh. Yeah, that's called rain. And it's the reason that I physically can't finish this North Carolina portion. Like, what I mean by that is like I can't get to the rest of the places because they're either blocked off or there's so much rain that you might as well just crash your car now before you get there. Just about 25 minutes out of the natural tunnel thing, so we're in Tennessee. Nope. But we're in a Walmart parking lot for night 2. So I guess I'd say it technically concludes the North Carolina leg of the trip, even though we're going to come back and finish the stuff we missed. It concludes this version of it, I guess. But now we're going to go find a comfy place to sleep. I picked a good spot, but I want to go around and make sure we got the darkest possible spot that won't be bothered by people. Because right now I'm next to the highway up there. So yeah, but hey, good night. Bye.